Helping humans to help other humans, I think it would be the role of AI. We are good at designing and generating ideas. We are not so good at computing, at making calculations fast and so on. So we are in a moment where we see artificial intelligence as something that should look or should behave as a human. Probably there would be a moment where AI could be a kind of thing that can help humans from a non-human point of view. Gartner, 20 years ago, made a kind of graphic about analytics. They divided analytics in 4 steps. The first step was descriptive analytics, which is the typical Excel, where you see some graphics and so on. The second one, was diagnostic analytics, which was the typical Excel, a little bit more vitamin, that was able to show you some kind of trends that you could interpret. The third one was predictive, which was this is the machine learning. This is what is called machine learning in general, and it's when a machine knows how to predict the future more or less. And the last one is the prescriptive analytics. It's the technologies that are able, or the part of AI which is able to give you solutions, not just predictions. For businesses, the most important thing is which is the decision that I have to make in order to minimize my costs or maximize my profits. And that's something that by now the only AI that can tell that can answer that question is the prescriptive analytics one. The main value that the AI will provide will not be the AI itself, but the way you use AI in order to solve problems. When we started Orchest, we started just thinking about AI. How can we put AI to help retailers to do workforce scheduling? If you see, retailers have a lot of variable costs. One of them is the product, but one of the main variable costs is the labor. On the other side, labor is the source of sales. Strongly depending on the employee, you will buy more or less. So we said, okay, we're going to address the workforce scheduling problem. So the first step in Orchest is to compute the forecast. I mean, if you're always planning for the future, of course, you never plan for the past. So whenever you're planning for the future, you need to guess what you're gonna sell. We use machine learning in order to do that forecast. We forecast several KPIs, the ticket, sales, or even footfall for the next months, and with a granularity of a quarter of hour. You have to note that we are scheduling shifts, so the granularity is really important there. Second step, even if I know my demand, I need to know the workload behind it. So there we are able to compute the number of employees in an optimal way, in the sense that we put the employees where they have a biggest impact in each moment. We use AI for that as well. And third step is scheduling. Scheduling is once I know my workload. On the other hand, I have my employees. Each employee has a different particularity, but with that number of employees that you have, you need to be able to compute the whole schedule. From my point of view, the main starting point is awareness. The whole set of retailers are really aware that operations are important. Optimization is important. A lot of things that are behind the operations that are not directly related to the product itself, but that are at least as important as the product. We have traditionally thought that which is the particular with humans? We are intelligent, because other animals, they are not intelligent. We are intelligent, so that's what makes us humans. Now machines are intelligent. So what makes us humans? So there is a philosophical concern there that seems kind of abstract, but probably not at the end. So we will need to find our humanity somewhere else.